You've put in years of effort to build your knowledge, and many people have invested in your journey. Let me tell you, the world is in great need of the talents you possess. More than ever, we need what you have to offer. We truly do. Especially from young people like you. I can't speak for everyone here, but I can tell you this. I see more gray hairs every day. That's why we rely on you, the next generation, to step forward. You must give it everything you've got. Whether it's your time, your talents, your energy, your prayers, or your resources, give generously. Keep this in mind. You will never see a moving truck following a hearse. I'll repeat that. You will never see a moving truck following a hearse. You can't take any of it with you. The ancient Egyptians tried, and all it led to was their tombs being looted. So, the real question is, what will you do with what you have? This isn't about how much you have. Some of you will go into business, others into theology, healthcare, or social work. Some of you have wealth, while others have patience, kindness, or deep compassion. Some of you have the ability to endure through hardships. Whatever your gift may be, the important question remains, what will you do with it? Don't be afraid to fail. That's right, fail boldly. Today marks the start of the rest of your life, and that can be intimidating. The world outside is tough, even harsh at times. But you only get one life. Pursue what truly ignites your passion. Take risks in your career. Don't shy away from failure. There was once an IQ test involving 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 straight lines without lifting your pencil to connect them. The only way to solve it was to think beyond the box. So don't be afraid to think beyond limitations. Be willing to take big risks and dream big dreams. But remember, dreams alone are not enough. Without goals, they remain just dreams. And unfulfilled dreams lead to disappointment. So set goals, life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, even daily goals. I make it a habit to set a goal every day. Sometimes it's as simple as practicing patience when I'd rather not. Goals require discipline and consistency to be achieved. You've already demonstrated discipline to reach this point. Now consistency must become a daily practice, not just sporadically. Every day requires effort and planning. You've heard the phrase, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work is the foundation of success. In this fast-paced digital world of texts, tweets, and trends, remember that doing more doesn't always mean achieving more. Let me say that again. Just because you're constantly busy doesn't mean you're making real progress. Don't mistake activity for advancement. My mother once told me, you can run in place all day and still end up nowhere. Keep striving, keep setting goals, and keep growing. I've learned that nothing worthwhile in life comes without risk. Nothing. Nelson Mandela once said, there is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than what you are capable of living. Throughout your education, while choosing a college, a major, and a career path, many have likely advised you to have a backup plan. Make sure you have something to fall back on, they say. I never understood that concept. Why prepare to fall backward? If I'm going to fall, I want to fall forward. At least then, I can see where I'm headed. Let me explain. Baseball legend Reggie Jackson struck out over 2,600 times, the most in history. But no one remembers the strikeouts. They remember the home runs. The same applies to Thomas Edison. Did you know he failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb? No one talks about the failures, only the success that followed. Every failure is a step closer to success. Taking risks is essential. You've heard it before, but let me tell you why it matters. I have 3 reasons. Take out your phones if you want to remember this. First, you will fail at some point in life. Accept it. You'll lose. You'll face embarrassment. You'll struggle. That's just reality. It may not be the typical graduation speech, but it's the truth. Embrace failure. It's inevitable. And I say this from experience. In my acting career, I've failed plenty. Early on, I auditioned for a Broadway musical, convinced it was the perfect role for me. Only one problem. I couldn't sing. I didn't get the part. But I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I prepared for the next opportunity. And the one after that. And the one after that. I prayed and persevered. I kept failing, but I never stopped moving forward. There's an old saying, if you hang around a barber shop long enough, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut. Eventually, I caught a break. Years later, I starred in the Broadway play Fences and won a Tony Award. And guess where it was performed? The very same theater where I had failed that first audition 3 decades earlier. The point is, every one of you has the training and talent to succeed. But do you have the courage to fail? That brings me to my second point. If you never fail, you're not really trying. Let me say that again. If you never fail, you're not really trying. My wife once told me a great phrase. To get something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. Motivational speaker Les Brown put it another way. Imagine you're on your deathbed, surrounded by the ghosts of unfulfilled potential. The ideas you never pursued, the talents you never used. They stand there, angry and disappointed, saying, "We came to you because only you could have brought us to life. Now we must die with you." So, when your time comes, how many ghosts will be standing around your bed? Express gratitude. Say thank you for grace, for mercy, for understanding, for wisdom, for love, for kindness, for humility, for peace, for prosperity. Be thankful in advance for what is already yours. True desire, deep within your heart, is proof from God that it is meant for you. I'll say that again. The deep longing you feel, that fire inside, is God's way of showing you that what you seek is already yours to claim. Anything good that you desire in life is within reach. Believe in it. Work hard for it. And when you achieve it, don't stop there. Help others rise too. Lift as you climb. Don't just aim to make a living. Aim to make a difference.